What's up, everyone? Morey Croson here from the Performance Lab in California, and we're going to do another breakdown today on Tori Bowie, a sprinter out of the USA. She's there in lane 6 here. The big thing that we want to do is, I think Tori is one of the up-and-coming sprinters here in the USA and really just in track and field in general. It has a great background story. Definitely would recommend you guys checking that out. But more importantly, we just wanted to go over some of the things that she could probably improve in order to help her get to an even better and better sprint and achieve even more. So we'll go and get it going. She ran a 10.8 here, but big thing I would say is going to be at the beginning phases. So really. And everybody's a little bit different with how their alignment is. You can see that she's, very upright in her initial phase. And it looks like her first step is a pretty good step. She does a good job driving, gets that leg up and through, then wastes a good amount of energy with this step. You can see how there's a lot of bend that's going on here within that foot where that bend off to the side. So she doesn't pick up very much ground in the second step. Which then gets her a little bit behind. So then the third step comes back, and then fourth step is again okay, a little bit off to the side. And point being, when it gets going to like the 10, you can see that she's one of the last place people here. I mean, it seems like these two are probably the two furthest behind out of the bunch. And even as they get going, you can see that everybody else by now is looking up, and she's the only one that's still looking down and still kind of has that downward posture within her head. And then once she looks up right here, boom, now she looks up. Now watch what happens as soon as she actually looks up. Boom. Now she's able to totally open up and immediately just starts catching all of these girls. As soon as she starts looking up, now she's able to start striding out. And to me, she probably could have started looking up about right here. Right, there's no reason why she shouldn't be looking up right now. Basically, everybody else is. She's just kind of staying in that acceleration phase for a little bit too long. Right here, she should be, earlier she should be looking up, because once she does open up, now look up, then she's able to fully open up with her body. Now she gets that posture aligned and is really able to drive back hard with both of her legs. Now, one of the big advantages that she has is she has very long legs and still is able to maintain a lot of stabilization within her overall ankles there. I mean, the right leg is so good. Look at how well she goes into driving that right knee up and then pulling that right leg underneath her and then pulling right back behind her. The left leg, not as good with pulling that foot out in front, so she could probably work on a little bit of hamstring range of motion behind that left leg in order to help get a little bit more speed. You can see how she bends a little bit more within that left knee in comparison to the right side. Look how straight she gets with that right knee. When she lands, very little bend as she pushes right back off. Then again, we'll compare that to the left side where she has a lot more bend in the knee as she's transitioning in. So I'd say definitely needs to work on her ability to stabilize within. You could probably start within the left foot, but also be able to get a little bit more mobility through that left knee. And I would say this for anybody that is a big time track sprinter. She ended up winning this, and she ended up winning it. I mean, look how good she ended up coming back again. I mean, that was just phenomenal once she started looking up how well she was able to really accelerate. But she won this because she leaned forward with her head, right? This is a similar situation we've seen before where, the person here in lane 3, she got her foot across the line first, but because Tori got her head across, that made it so she was able to actually claim the victory here, which is definitely something you want to be aware of. As long as she would have put her head across, she would end up winning this race. She is a little bit more out in front overall, but she just reached with the legs. You could see how she just thought she needed to reach with the leg and she'd be good. Where Tori goes and reaches with the head and actually gets the win because she reached out with the head. So definitely an important thing to think about as well. Also, overall, one of the big things that I've been talking to people about is as you're transitioning, if we look, maybe we'll rewind back a little bit. Notice how here with Tori, how when she's going into extension, how she almost reaches extension with that left leg. So here is probably maximum extension that she gets within that left leg. And then here is where she gets the max extension within the right arm, right? And point being is that she reaches extension within the left leg before she gets to max extension within the right arm. So you want to be able to fully extend back with your legs and then therefore transition that leg up and back forward before you do it, before you get to extension within the arm. Okay, that's a very important concept to understand. I'm saying it one more time. You want to be able to achieve maximum extension within the leg and therefore begin transitioning the leg back through before you reach max extension with the arm and begin transferring with the arm back through. I see a lot of people that end up not having that capability where they're reaching back and reaching max extension with their arm first before their leg, and I think that's a big reason why you wouldn't be as fast as a overall sprinter, because what happens is if you get stuck with that leg in extension after you get your arm in extension, now you don't have as much time to drive that knee up and through. So because she gets her so much extension within the leg first, now she has plenty of time to be able to drive her knee up and through and make it so she has the ability to get better extension. That's even on the left side where she doesn't get as much extension as well. On the right side, she does an even better job. We just can't see that side as clearly. So yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching these videos. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me, Morey, M-O-R-E-Y, at yourperformancelab.com. As always, I would highly recommend you to check out our online programs. We have a lot of good stuff that we have going on there that we want to be able to help you out with. And also, I hope you're getting a lot of great information by watching these and better understanding how you can become a better athlete, better sprinter, and also hopefully resist some injuries. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and if you did, you can subscribe down below, and that way you can get updates on any of the new videos that we get. Also, if you want to, you can check out some of our other breakdowns for speed and throwing. We have exercises, also jumping mechanics videos, a lot of great stuff within our channel. Hope you enjoy.